I'm Tamara Caulder Richardson, and welcome to the Seeking Heaven channel. Hello, everyone, and I hope you're having a great day. And we are right around the corner from Thanksgiving. Those of you watching it today it's a day before Thanksgiving. Those of you watching it are on Thanksgiving, around Thanksgiving, really is a time to think about being thankful. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to channel a message from Jesus. I did want to mention a couple of very brief announcements. There is still time. There's not quite a month, but there's still time. If you want to sign up and join me on the Galactic Origins Cruise, you can do so below galacticorigins.cruise.com and use my name as a referral. And I'll be giving a couple workshops there. I'd love to see you, as well as 20 other speakers that will be there. And please sign up for my Academy of Divine Wisdom, which has a free Christ-like meditation, 30 minutes, free to you. And that is at the academyofdivinewisdom.com, where you can learn to go into these higher level Christ-like states of divine beauty. And hopefully you'll feel some of that today with the channeling. Those of you that do want a private session with me, they can do that. If you want a starseed session, you can still go on the academyofdivinewisdom.com. Just look under services and you can see a number of transmissions, activations, and for those that would be interested in a life path or evidential medium reading, a lot of times I will combine that and I will tell you who is around you in detail and why, and your loved one's messages for you. If your soul is aware and ready for it, we'll go into also your guides as well as your mission. So that's something that you can check out. So I want to talk about today, and that would be something I want to do a channel message for you. It's something that I'm so busy with doing other stuff. I need to do more channeling for you all so you can see how I work. And I think it's important when you channel. I've done through the different states through my whole life. I've been a psychic medium from my near-death experiences, and then I trained extensively 8 years in the psychic spiritual arts with very well-known psychic mediums, different ones, which I won't go into now, but I did study and to hone in to go to the different levels, including trance. So I come from, my mindset is an evidential mindset. I've known Jesus since my near-death experiences. And of course, you could say I knew him before the womb, and I've always known him, and so have all of us. So, I could easily say that, but I got to really know him after my near-death experiences. My grandmother told me at an early age to communicate with him if you needed a friend. And boy, am I glad she told me that. And so here we are. And after 6 near-death experiences, I saw angels. I saw him in 2 of my near-death experiences. And one time in person, June 18, 2018, downtown Charlotte. Totally solid, amazing, beautiful experience. I talked about this many times on this channel and other channels. So he is real. He's everything he says he is. He's multidimensional. I personally think he is part of the Godhead, just because there in the heavenly realms, he was totally in charge. Now, he works with all different kinds of saints and religious figures and so forth, but Jesus is a loving, just amazing, he can be a teacher to you, but I see him as he's a man, but I also see him more than that, like a part of, again, like I said, the Godhead. But he definitely can be your friend. He can help with guidance, transmute any kind of negativity or worries or fear into love. He is just really amazing, and I want you to feel his energy today. I want to ask him about, you know, I wanted to talk about gratitude and humility and this and really the state of where we are in this world and any advice he has for us. And I wanted to just bring that to you. I've been talking to him since 3.5 years old. I probably have over 40 plus years of channeling journals, which I didn't know that was the word. What we didn't call channeling in the South that. So I just thought I was talking to him, which I am, but he does reply and will reply to you too. There he is on my glass in the Seeking Heaven channel. So I wanted to I think I'll just take these off, and just be present here with you. I don't really need to say anything right now. And just really go into a state of appreciation. I want us all to not only just, hear the message, but feel it and then see what he has to say and what loving response he has for us. So I want us to do 3 deep cleansing breaths, and then I will go on to the message. And then I will end off and say thank you and because I'm kind of be out of it. So I'll say thank you at the end. If you think this helps you, thank Jesus. And subscribe to my channel. You can thank me that way, make comments, and forward it to other people. Sorry, I've been having some allergy issues today. All right. So let's take our 3 deep breaths, and you go ahead and do your own, and I'm going to go ahead and get into this and we'll get started. All right. Welcome, my beloved friends, for here we are once again. I see all of you that are watching me. I know everything about your lives, and I thank you for spending time with me now. Although you can always spend time with me anytime you choose, I am always there. There is no separation. Even those that don't feel me around as of yet, I am still there. Now, as this holiday celebration approaches with Thanksgiving, it is a time that people join with family and with friends to celebrate what they have in life so far and really to say what you're going to have in life so far and to know that you will always be met with love. But this time can also be a time for sadness and for those that feel that maybe they haven't met certain expectations of themselves or for others, or maybe they're in question about the future and where things are. Just know that everything is planned out accordingly, that there is a roadmap that is planned just for you. And just because someone takes a turn on the right side does not mean that you need to take that same turn, for everyone has a unique path. Now, when it comes to terms of being grateful, some are not consciously grateful because they don't know how to be. So I will explain to you in ways in which you yourself can become more grateful about the things you have. There's certain things that you have that may be abilities you're unaware of. Number one is when you stop and you're fully present, you can actually slow down time just a bit. And as you do, you can breathe in and just observe. And then you can see the smile of your husband or your wife or a friend or a daughter or a son, or you can see your pet and you can see them approaching you with happiness. And you can feel their presence coming toward you. You can feel their intention of one of love. And when you do, you can't help but to be grateful, for they are looking truly at you and truly at the beauty of your own soul. Another way to be grateful would be able to stop and to look at one's hands. And when you look at one's hands, you look at your fingers, you look at your small finger, your thumb, and you begin to see all the things and observe what you have done with these hands and how these hands have brought you so much happiness. And then from there, you can move on to your feet and your legs and all the places they've carried you. And you can begin to be appreciative for all the things you've seen and the places that you've been able to go and will go. These are simple ways to get into gratitude. Another is to sit into the presence of thyself and to be silent and to allow not only for you to send your soul's essence out into the world to feel the presence of the trees or the environment that surrounds you, but to allow love to come back and flow into you and to know that you are loved and to sit in that silence knowing that it is filled with love and it is not empty. And you have never and nor will you ever be alone. This is an illusion. How there is no separation between me and you. There is no separation. For now, you see things in this 3D construct in a body that is also to be appreciated because you can do a lot of things with the body, like drive cars, ride horses. But it is something that is very temporal and will go away, and soon we will be as one in spirit. So, the appreciation of life yourself and this body. I see there are so many that are trying to avoid being in this gift that you've been given, this vessel. And this is not the way. This is important for you to have this human experience, for you to feel things, including things that are uncomfortable, because there's much growth that occurs in understanding by going through the things that are difficult or uncomfortable. This increases who you are and your soul's understanding of the world in general and not just yourself. And then it has a amplified effect on others. So gratitude is a multi-dimensional concept, actually. There are layers of gratitude. There are layers of understanding of gratitude. But if one were to be very simple about it, you could have the gratitude in breath and the breath that you have every day. They can leave you at any second, but only when it is your time indeed. Until then, have gratitude for the breath and the air and the life that's being breathed into you. And I ask that my living waters that I ask to be breathed into you so you also can have life evermore and life more abundantly and see things in a more joyful way, which automatically has much appreciation and gratitude there. But I say all of this in order to have gratitude, even in the most simplest of ways, one must have a modestest, a lack of arrogance about oneself. To feel puffed up and self important, then it eliminates your ability to appreciate the smallest things that are around you. And it becomes more important to have bigger and better things and things that have more significance than, say, myself or yourself. And these are just distractions and lies. For I am the beginning and the end, and I am a part of you. You are also eternal and part of this very organized, thought through, organized process of universal love. Each one of you has a purpose and a mission. In order to truly see why you're here, one must step back with humility and open arms, and not with closed fist or a closed heart, but one that is open and keeps his fingers open and his arms open to one of love, to give and receive love. This world, there are both. There are those that are humble, and those that are so humble that do not acknowledge their own life and walk around feeling guilt for no reason at all. This isn't necessary, for there's nothing that you need to do except for just be you. There is nothing that you're going to do that's going to make me love you less or more. There is work on your end, that when there is decisions that are made that are not of the highest level for your own good, that may take you longer to understand or longer to overcome. But this has no my reflection of loving you for who you are and everything that you've come to be. So I say to you, always walk in humility, walk in grace, be kind to the other person, the person that cooks your meals, makes your doctor's appointments, the ones that pick up the phone on the other end. Give them the courtesy of your attention. Be present for people. Be there. Be with people. Don't you want people to notice you, see you, be present when you're there? So do the same for them. And don't so harshly judge. For if it's thee that wants grace, then one must give grace. People are hurting. And if you could feel the hurt that others feel and the way they torture themselves, you would not want to add to that equation. Instead, love everyone, including those that lash out and don't understand you. I understand it's a challenge, but try. Try to be better than those that make lesser decisions. And walk with your head high, knowing that your mission is planned out and that you are loved. And when you have gratitude filling your heart, you are more observant of life in general. And you can start to make your own decisions and your own spiritual choices because you are more observant in general. This is something you can do. And you are always welcome to sit with me. We can talk. And if you listen, I'll respond. I respond in different ways. Some of those are open to my direct messages. Some are in dreams. Some are through others. But you'll know it's me. My calling card is one of love and forgiveness and joy. So laugh and fill your hearts with knowing you are loved and give that back to others. Don't hold on to it any longer. Give it away freely. Give it away freely. As they say, money's growing on trees. Give your love away freely. For myself and heaven awaits. I love you. I'm always here. Your friend, Jesus. Wow. Wow. I have to go back and listen to that. Wow. He's just amazing. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to wake up and have a beautiful Thanksgiving and holiday season. All right. Um, and there's still places left if you want to join me on the Galactic Origins cruise. If not, I'll still be releasing videos and things going on. The couple weeks I'm gone, I'm working very hard on them. They're very good. That's coming out. Vivian Chavez, I'll have Chris O'Connor, I'll have different ones, and enjoy it. And I will be keeping in touch with you, and I will see you uh, again live, not just during the holidays, but in 2025. And we'll be talking about that too. So we'll be planning the new year together. All right. Much love, everybody. Bye.